some exit examination for architectural design engineering students. The questions, the prepared questions are around 50 questions. From that, we will see on part 1 of this presentation around 20 questions or less than that. So the questions are prepared in the form of choice. So multiple choice questions. Circle the best answer for each questions. Circle the instructions of the exam. That question number one. Which of the following statement is incorrect? C. Incorrect about the analysis of spatial qualities that can support architects in reasoning about the form of configurations and help them to predict the consequences of design. So the incorrect statements are from those options. Option A says that the degrees of enclosure is basically determined by configurations of its defining elements and the patterns of its opening. Option B says that the static shapes are used to create flowing, interconnected, and directional expressions of space. Option C says that a monumental scale entire space creates opposing feeling on observers and users. D says that shallow space tends to create a compressed, ambiguous, and small feelings. So from those options, option B are not correct. The answer for these questions are B. We will see the descriptions of the answers. Why the reason is are not incorrect. Incorrect statement is about the analysis of spatial qualities that support architects in reasoning about the forms of configurations and predicting design consequences, which means that option B incorrect suggests that static shapes are used to create flowing, interconnected, and directional expressions of the space. In reality, static shapes are typically associated with stabilities and lack of movement, and making these statements inconsistent with principles of spatial design. So this one is not correct. Question number two says that architects perform various to complete projects successfully. That means the architect need perform one project finished for successfully, which service define and record. See which service define, record precisely the project needs, such as design objective. See design objective, creation of the space, requirements, linkage between space, flexibilities, and expandabilities. So the part of the design which are used for accomplishing those all mentioned are A. Conceptual development, B. Schedule, C. Programming, D. Code analysis. So option C's are the best answer. Option C. That means programming means the definitions of programs are listed in here. So these are totally express about programming, not coding. Coding analyzing done by some systems when the input codes are analyzed. Conceptual development means not including those sections. Conceptually, when we are designing something. And scheduling means planning. We will see some description of these answers. service that define and record precisely the project needs, including design objective, creations of the space requirements, linkage between the space, flexibility, and expandabilities is known as by itself programming. Program development is a crucial phase where architect gathers and document essential information about project functional requirements, special needs, and other specific criteria that will guide the designing process. So option A, B, and D are not specifically focused on defining and recording projects need in the same comprehensive manner as the programming phase. The best answer for this one is option C. We will see the next question. Question number 3. What is the purpose of regulating lines? The point in here for this question is regulating line in proportioning system. We know regulating line. So the purpose of these lines are A, to indicate the common alignments of elements. B, to indicate proportions of the elements. C, to indicate the verifications of order or items. D, to indicate ratios of between two rectangles. So the best option is option A. To indicate the common alignments of the line, or the application or the purpose of regulating line is to indicate the common alignments of the elements. See description. The purpose of regulating line is a proportioning system is to indicate the common alignments of elements. Regulating line help establish a sense of orders and comprehensive in the design by providing framework for arranging and aligning various elements. They serve as guidelines for maintaining visual harmonies and consistency in the proportions of architectural elements. While rhythm and proportions are important principles in design, the primary purpose of regulating line is to guide the alignments of elements with a common compositions. So the best answer is option A. That means the purpose of regulating lines. Next question number 4. Which statement is concerning proportioning systems and theories is correctly? So which statement is combining or concerning proportioning systems with theoretical systems? Option A, based on the Greek mathematical theories of proportion, Palladio proportioning techniques calculate the right height of room. B, Le Corbusier module system is based on the Kane system. C, the dimensions and proportions of human body measured in Renaissance proportions theories. D, proportion technically denoted the direct size of an object. So the best answer is option A. Option A is the best answer from this. That means based on the Greek mathematical theories of proportions, Palladio proportioning techniques calculate the right heights of the rooms. The right heights of the rooms are calculated or designed by Palladio proportionality. This one is We will see some descriptions for those. Correct statement is based on the Greek mathematical theories of proportion. Palladio proportioning techniques calculate the right heights of rooms. Palladio, an influential Renaissance architect, studied the ancient Greek and Roman architectural principles, including their mathematical theories of proportions. He applied these principles in his design, and it is accurate to say that these proportioning techniques were influenced by Greek mathematical theories of proportions. Option B, incorrect, because Lie Corber's modular system is not based on the Cain system. Option C is also incorrect, as dimension and proportions of human body are often associated with Vitruvian principle, not specifically Renaissance theories. Option D, also not correct. Option D, also incorrect, because proportion in design contexts generally involves the relationship of one part to another rather than the direct size of an object. Question number 5. Which of the following is not basic principles of architectural design? So we know the basic principles of architectural design in designing process. So from that, which are not basic: A, balance; B, proportion; C, emphasis; D, form and space. Form and space are not basic. The basic principles of architectural designs are included: balance, proportionality, and emphasis. So we will see some descriptions of these descriptions. The correct answer is the form and space. Form and space are fundamental concepts of architectural design, not basic. We can classify the architectural designs are under basic principles and fundamental principles. From those, form and space are one types of fundamental principles, not basic principles. They are fundamental, and they are often considered together as interconnected principles. Therefore, they are not excluded from the basic principles of architectural design. Option A, B, and C, balance, proportion, and emphasis, are indeed recognized as the basic principles of architectural design, and they play a crucial role in creating well-designed and aesthetically pleasing structures. So this one is not basic. It is classified under fundamental. Question number 6. What is the purpose of design practice? Design means why you are designing. So the purpose of designing is A, to provide detailed descriptions of the project requirement; B, to outline the project budget; C, to provide the project timeline; D, to list the name of everyone involved in the projects. So the best answer or the purpose of design is option A, to provide a detailed description of project requirements. To provide the detailed descriptions of the project requirements, not project budgets. It's not to provide the project timeline also. So option D is not the basic purpose of design. We will see some descriptions. To provide the detailed descriptions of project requirements. Designing brief service as a foundational document that outline the specific details and requirements of projects. It provides the comprehensive descriptions of project goals, objectives, constraints, target audience, and any other relevant information that are designed to consider, while project budget, timeline, and team members may be mentioned in design briefly, but not basic, not main purpose of the project design. It is primarily the purpose is to offer detailed understandings of the project elements. Question number 7. What is the purpose of design style guide? We know the design style guide. So the purpose of these design style guides are: A, to ensure consistencies in design; B, to provide project timelines; C, to list the project requirements; D, outline the project budgets. So the purpose of design style is the answer for this question is option A. Option A. The purpose of design style line guide is to ensure consistency in design, to ensure for keeping the consistency of the project design or the uniformities of projects. The design style guide is a document that provides the guidelines, standards, and specifications for maintaining the consistencies in design elements such as color, font, imagery, and overall visual aesthetics. It helps ensure that various elements across different components of projects such as websites, market materials, or product design adhere to cohesive and unified styles, while project timelines, requirements, and budget are essentially aspects of project management. They are not primarily focused on design style guidelines. Design style guide. Question number 8. What is the purpose of design critique? The purpose of design critique. A, to provide feedback on the design. B, to discuss the design with silent. C, to finalize the project budget. D, to create project timelines. So the main purpose of design critics are to provide feedback on a design. Option A is correct answer. Design critics is a process. The description of this answer. Design critics is a process where individual or a team evaluates individually or by group, evaluate and analyze the design to provide constructive feedback. After the designs are finished, the feedbacks of that design is known as also design critics. The goal is to assess the strengths. The goal of this design critics are to assess the strengths and the weakness of the design. That means to know for report or for other things the strengths of the design or the ways of checking the strengths of the design is known as design critics. Identify areas for improvement and other suggestions for enhanced or increase its effectiveness while discussing the design with the silent, finalizing the project budget and creating project timelines are essential aspects of project management. This means financially the project managements are analyzing the budget, not design concept. They are not primarily purpose of design critics, which is focused on the evaluation and improvements of the design by itself. It's known as design critics. Question number 9. What is the purpose of form studies in design. The purpose of form studies in design. Option A, to explore different form compositions techniques. B, to test the functionalities of the design. C, to finalize the color schemes of the design. D, to create prototypes of the design. D, E, or none of them. The best answer for this question is option A. Option A. Option A is to explore different form of composition techniques. We see the descriptions. To explore different form composition techniques, a form studies in design involves the explorations and experimentations with various forms, shapes, and compositions. It's aimed to investigate the visual and aesthetic aspects of design, considering how different forms can be arranged and combined to achieve desired effects, while testing functionality, finalizing color schemes, and creating prototypes are important stages in design process. The primary purpose of form studies is to focus specifically on explorations of different form composition techniques. So, question number 10, which Gestalt principles refers to the tendency to see objects as belonging together if they are close to each other. So, according to Gestalt principle, which refers to tend to see the object as belonging. A, proximity. B, closure. C, continuity. D, figures or ground. So option A is the best answer. Option A is the best answer for this. Once proximity, the Gestalt principles refers to the tendency to see objects as belonging together if they are close to each other. Is called proximity. So the best answer is A. Proximity refers to Swan's principles. And questions are like here around question number 11 also. The three colors are evenly spaced on the color wheel. Example, red, yellow, and blue. These colors are known as what? Analogous, tertiary, monochromatic. C, triad. So when we are explaining three colors on same way, or when we are using three colors on same ways, that's is known as triadity. The answer is C. For this question, the best answer is option C is the best answer, triadity. So we will see the descriptions. The best answer is option C, triadity. In color theory, under color theory, sections of color theory, the principles or the color theory shows that a triad is a set of or a group of three colors that are evenly spaced around the color wheel. The examples of the given examples are yellow color, red, and blue forms a triadic color schemes. Triadic color schemes are known for their visual balance and can create vibrant and harmonious color combinations. Option A, analogous refers to color that are adjusted on the color wheel. B. Tertiary involves mixing a primary color with secondary color. The mixing of primary color with the secondary color is known as tertiary. Monochromatics involves using various in lightness and saturations of a single color. Mono, so that single. So the best answer for this one is option C. Thank you for watching these videos. If these videos are best for you, please subscribe my channel for the part 2 of these questions, and share for your friends. Thank you.